Welcome back to China Economy and Society. Today I want to discuss one of the myths of Chinese economy. The myth is that people in Shanghai have a higher purchasing power than people in the poorer regions of China. This is not entirely true, and this may lead to wrong investment decisions. I've seen many Western companies trying to sell products to the population of Shanghai and failing. And this is because people look at GDP per capita values. Here we show that the so-called rich areas of the eastern China, Tianjin, Beijing, Shanghai, have a GDP per capita in the order of 100,000 renminbi. On the far end, we have the poorest province of the west and southwest of China, like Guizhou, Yunnan, and Gansu, with a GDP per capita in the order of 25,000–30,000 renminbi. People who look at this chart would naturally be tempted to say, wow, then the purchasing power of people living in Shanghai is about 3.5 times that of people living in the West, and this is wrong. Why is it wrong? It's wrong because GDP is not what people put in their own pocket. GDP is shared amongst the three components of the economy. Part of it goes to the government in the form of tax. The green part here goes to the corporate sectors in the form of profits. And the yellow part, normally about half, but it doesn't have to be half, goes into wages and salary. So what the ordinary citizen puts in his own or her own pocket is not the entire pie, but part of it. Just to set the scene, I'm now going to discuss how Shanghai income per capita compares with that of the Yunnan province here in the southwest of China on the border with Burma, Thailand. And so we're looking at the developed east, where GDP per capita is very high, with the so-called underdeveloped west, to see where is it that the average citizen has the highest purchasing power. Is it in Shanghai or is it in Yunnan, and in particular in the city of Kunming? The answer is always in the numbers. Let's look at the numbers. In Shanghai, we say the GDP per capita is about 103 renminbi per head, while in the province of Yunnan is only 28,000 renminbi. This means that the ratio of GDP per capita is about 3.6 times. This is the number, the high number that leads people to say, wow, then people in Shanghai are 3.6 times richer than the people in Yunnan. That's not true. If I now move down from GDP per capita to personal income, in between the two regions, I know that the income in Shanghai goes down to about 50,000 renminbi per capita, and the one in the Yunnan goes down to 15,000 renminbi per capita. And the ratio is slightly compressed. From 3.6 goes down to 3.2. So in Yunnan, in the province of Yunnan, compared with the province, also called the geographic area of Shanghai, people in Shanghai make 3.2 times more money than the people in the province of Yunnan. But that's not the end of the story, because in each area, in each geographic area, we have urban and rural people. So I want to clean up this average by eliminating the contribution, which is low, the lower contribution from the rural people, and concentrate only on the personal income of urban citizen. Of course, these two numbers now will go up because we have eliminated, let's say, the low end, the low income part of the population. The average income in Shanghai for the urban citizen is about 53,000 renminbi, while the average urban income of the citizen of the Yunnan province is 26,000 renminbi. The ratio now goes down to 2.0. What does this tell us? That the average urban citizen in the area of Shanghai is twice as rich as the average urban citizen in the province of Yunnan. But we're not done yet, because I don't want to compare province with province. I want to compare city with city. So I want to compare Shanghai city with the capital city of Yunnan, which is Kunming. And so what do I need to do? I need to eliminate from these two averages the income from people that are yet urban citizens but do not live in Kunming city but live in the other areas of the Yunnan province. Now, in the case of Shanghai, there are no other cities, and so the income remains at 53,000 renminbi per year. People living in Kunming, however, make a little bit more than the 26, and they make about 28,000 renminbi. The ratio now is about 1.5 times. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, the ratio is 34,000 renminbi per capita, and the ratio has now gone down to 1.5 times. So we started from a 3.6 that gave us the illusion that the average Shanghai citizen was 3.6 times richer than the average citizen in Yunnan, and we have concluded that really the income ratio is 1.5 times. Now, when we take this number and we compare with the cost of living in Shanghai is more than 50% higher than in the city of Kunming. Rental, for example, costs are about 3 to 4 times more expensive in Shanghai than in Kunming. Food is a little bit higher, 50% to 100%. On average, very difficult number to come up with, but the life standard of the cost of living in Shanghai is more than 50% more than one in Kunming, and therefore $1 in Kunming is worth more than $1.50 in Shanghai, and therefore the potential consumption is higher in Kunming. So the 1.5 ratio is so low that makes people in Kunming relatively wealthier than people in Shanghai. And it is in those areas of the southwest of China, often neglected because people get confused by the tall skyscrapers and the lights and glamour of Shanghai, and they fall into the illusion that people in Shanghai are the richest citizen in China. That is not true. And so my advice for European companies that want to target Chinese consumers, look not at GDP per capita, look at personal income per capita, do this analysis, not just like we did now, just for one pair of provinces, Shanghai and Yunnan. Do it for all combination of all the 31 provinces and any of the 2,000 cities, and you will find interesting results. You will find markets that you would have not thought about. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. Good luck.